What is going on, everybody? We're back with once again, our new intro music, looking fresh, sounding fresh. Mikey is joining us from a hotel room in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He's committed to the grind. He had to run back to his hotel room after dinner and hop on with us. But he's here. We're all here. It's All-Star Week. Mikey, how we feeling? How was the week? How's the weekend? How's Louisiana?
We're feeling good. We're looking good. Louisiana sucks, to be quite frank. Not not in not my top 35 states. I can tell you
Top
that
35.
much.
That's
So
like
you could yeah. Most of the Midwest is not in that either.
because
So
it's all one state, right?
right. So you can loop all those in, and then there's a couple. No, it's not the worst thing. I can see LSU Stadium from my hotel room. So I got to meet Mike the Tiger. So. From a distance, but
Yeah.
yeah,
How many mics are they on? That's a great. Which mic are they on?
oh my God, there are like 20 of them, and Mike
Yeah,
he just paces around his cage. It's
I
the
feel
saddest
bad.
thing. I
Yeah.
know. So yeah, Louisiana sucks. But I'm out of here tomorrow, heading up to Boston. So that's next on the agenda.
Very nice. Well, he's a grinder in the work. Well, I should say the office, but you don't have an office. The grinder in your job and on the pod, and we're here, dude. You missed out on a little ULAX action yesterday.
I
One
know.
love. We came away with the OT victory. Did I tell you how it ended? How I almost blew the game for us?
No, I didn't.
I,
I heard there's some questions around whether One Love actually won or not. I heard that Tropics might have been up one goal.
Yeah, so listen, when I'm playing in those games, I don't know what the score is. I can't keep track of it, nor do I care. Like I just
Right.
can't keep track in my head. I'm just trying to keep their ball out of my net. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a
That's
defender. So like I'm never keeping track of the score. Like I never have any idea what it is. Um, but yeah, well, throughout the course of the game, the refs, called it pretty down the middle. Towards the end, they had the most egregious like gimme that gave them an extra possession. Like down the stretch, they had won the face-off, and they came down, and I tried to slide, just try to stop ball, and I saw him look at his teammate and wind up to pass it, and a trailer knocked out of a stick. It went flying over the goal, and they tried to protest it was a shot. Very obviously was I could see him go and tell me to pass it, and they called it a shot. And they kept the ball,
damn.
and they ended up scoring. So apparently the word is you can't trust JT, the ref keeps the ticks on his little card.
Right.
He had 8-8. The scorers table, who isn't paying attention, I guess, has 8-7.
Right.
So JT says no, we're going to overtime.
I mean, that's the call you have to make.
Yeah, that's what he said that. He said word for word. He says, I do this all the time now because he said apparently a Trinity E-Town game years ago, the table had it wrong, where E-Town had actually won, but the table had it wrong and had them tied, so they went to overtime and E-Town lost.
Right.
So like he says like the refs had it wrong or something. So now I always keep a tally in my pocket. So he had the score in his pocket as 8-8. So we went to OT and we won. That's how it went down.
At least you got the dub.
So what happened, the reason I almost blew the game for us is, of course, they win the face-off, and like they come down, the ball gets checked away, and I scoop the GB real quick and try to roll it back to my goalie, not knowing that one of their attackmen was standing right there.
Big crucial mistake.
They not knowing that if he scoops that GB, he's literally as a doorstep to score. But he missed the ground ball, so it went to our goal. Our goalie clamped it before he could get the ground ball.
Damn, you got lucky.
So
you almost blew it.
Yeah, no, dude. Like, but one of the defenders, like, do you realize how lucky you are that you didn't just lose us the game?
That'd been a tough way to go out.
Dude, I was like, I think I would have just off myself right there. Like, that would have gone. That was like the worst. I had nothing close in high school or college would have come to that worse than that moment right there. But like in a situation, rolling the ball back to your goalie is not a big deal. But I just didn't see their attackman was standing back there.
I'm petrified of doing that. I'd rather just fling that shit upfield.
Yeah, but then
Just air
I
one
guess
out.
yeah, Gilman down
Yeah.
the Tom. No, in men's league, I guess we lose track of score. I don't know. I guess that's a
Yeah.
story that JT told me, and JT's repped at the World Games. So I
The
don't.
commission wasn't there. I still don't have the stat sheet, which is a problem. So
Linsky has it.
I know I need him to send me a pic. So
Yeah, we won. The score is 9-8.
I know
But
I have. Yeah, I have like final scores.
I could see how the table messes it up because I had your score wrong in my head the whole time. Luckily, like the score of your game, like I was on the table and I was like, luckily we had it at the end, but yeah. So it
Yeah.
was
Well,
eight
there's
eight.
like consistently 40 guys standing in the box, and it's impossible
Yeah,
to
and
see
you
what's
can't
going on in the
see, and
field.
like you're
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, so JT had an 8-8, table had an 8-7 that they had won, but
Right.
JT said no, 8-8, we're facing off. Like they were trying to shake our hands and run away. We were like, no, if he has 8-8, well, let's go.
Got to have a little drama in the league. Now you got
Yeah,
a
well, that's
grudge
what happened.
match.
Yeah, yeah. It was 3-0 run to 3-0 run. It's like we won a 3-0 run, and then they had a 3-0 run to match it. But in my head, for some reason, I thought that we scored 2 and they scored 3. Like I said, I don't know. Like I don't never know the
Right.
score to the end because like there's no scoreboard for us.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what the score is to the end when we're playing.
Of course. Well,
So
yeah, it's hard to keep track.
yeah, so we're One Love is now 1-2, and you men's league.
There you go.
And sorry about gold members. Is this is this is this your teammate?
That's a child.
At least one of you. I know one of your northern kids plays with you, right?
Yeah. Just to get some
Okay.
experience. So he does a
All
good
right.
job. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta get the boys out.
Yeah. Absolutely. But overall, it was a good day. It was hot, as opposed to the 2 weeks before, where it was literally I've never played in so much rain in my entire
Oh
life.
my God. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It was quite a time, dude. But anyway, I think we're enough banter. We
Yeah.
caught
The
up about
weekend and
the weekend. Did you have a good fourth since we had a week
yeah,
off?
it was good. I wish we were balling though. I was
I
like,
know
I didn't go anywhere, so
I would have
I had
played.
all the time in the world to play. But it was good.
Yeah,
How about you?
it's pretty good. Had a fun time with the lady for the
There you
weekend.
go.
It was a good time. Yeah, can't complain.
And
Yeah,
now finally getting back into the PLL this
yeah, dude.
weekend.
We're in the middle of the summer. Mid season. I think they have it blocked. They said they had an off week last week.
Yep.
All-Star game is this week, and I think there's another off week after and then they start. I'm pretty sure that's how they're doing it.
Okay.
Hey, I don't think
Yeah,
they're gonna
it's
play to the end
big
of
vacation
the
month. So
end of
like,
July. Yeah, a lot of the boys,
yeah,
going to Montauk, going to
yeah, got to,
wherever
got
else goes
to.
Long
The
Island.
Hideaway. They're at the Hideaway in Montauk.
And then some of those guys are going to like Ibiza and Portugal and wherever else those guys go.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, let's pull up the standings. We're gonna do a little mid-season review, bro. Let's we're
We
gonna
got
do a
to.
little as you know, as all of our Zoom classes. Well, you graduated before Zoom University, so let me share my screen here, and we'll get going.
Absolutely. We'll talk through that, talk through a little all-star game, wrap
And
it up
then
with some predictions, and we'll
we'll
keep it
get out of here.
moving.
Yes, sir. Here we go. So, all right, we coming through here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, Allison Chrome, dude, would you have predicted the Chrome to be tied for the best record in the league? Like before the season started, they're the ones who inaugural season went at one point I think they were we talked about before, they were 0-8 with a score differential of 8, so they lost 8 games in a row by 1 goal.
Yeah,
um
I remember that.
in the first season of the league, and now they through not many changes to the roster, like I shouldn't say that, not like they didn't overhaul like the Atlas, like they got rid of
Right.
Uncle Ned and Matt Danowski retired, and Um, but overall, they've got a younger group. But yeah, Chrome 4-1, Atlas 4-1 doesn't surprise me. As
No, I'm not surprised by that.
Atlas homer, I'm very
Yeah,
happy with that.
I didn't think the Chrome would be tanking. Like they've improved a lot. I didn't think they'd be 4-1 at this point. Um,
I thought they'd be middle of the pack. Definitely did
eh,
not see them being the worst team though.
and the Whip Snakes just have the most like silent 4-1. Like
Yeah,
nothing
I didn't
crazy.
realize they
There's
were
no
4-1 until they're just so boring, bro.
like I said, they just choke people out, cause other teams to score like 6 goals, and they score like 8, and that's it, and that's the game.
Yeah. Well, because here's the thing, they realize their talent level and how they literally can control every facet of the game because of their talent level. So they know they don't have to fill up the back, like they don't have to put up 15 to win the game.
Right? They play it pretty slow, which is
They play well. That's what Maryland.
impressive for a short time clock.
In historically, that's what Maryland's offense usually is.
Right.
Like Maryland overall, their offense is a lot slower. Um, they call it half court hoops. I
Right.
heard that quote before. I mean, obviously it's a little bit different now with their free flowing, but you know, yeah. So I mean, the score differential 5. Alice and Chrome. Not very neck and neck here. I think that. Do you think that those top three stay the same? Do you think that anybody will just like catastrophically fall apart?
I think they stay the same. I don't think anybody, one of them might like drop one. They might reshuffle a little bit, but I think they'll stay the top
Yeah,
three. The only thing I can see is the Archers bumping their way back in. Um,
yeah,
because they're right there and they are good enough, but when they win by a lot, and when they lose, they don't look like themselves. So that's really what
yeah.
it's going to come down
It's
to for
like a
them.
fluke. It's like, oh, the Archers
Yeah,
lost. They're just not playing that. It's like, you know what I mean. I can't just. It's
yeah,
like they. It's like if they lose, it's because of them, not because of the other team.
right. So
You
and
know.
the Water Dogs, I think will stay middle of the pack. I
Yeah,
don't.
literally net zero on the score differential.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Redwoods are going to pick it up. I don't see them figuring it out. They show flashes. Like I get what they're trying to be, and like kind of like a freak athlete team. But it's
But
just
they're
not
good
coming.
though.
They're good, but it's just not coming together. And they've dropped a couple.
I think it will. I think they'll definitely end up like last season. I mean, they just beat the Whip Snakes.
Yeah, I don't think they'll drop to last. I just
No,
don't
they
know.
won't.
I don't think they're going to make like this monumental turnaround, but they're going to get a few more wins.
Yeah,
Um, the Cannons are, I mean, I just don't even know what to
yeah.
think.
Of
I
these,
can't tell.
yeah, that's a more enticing question. Of these bottom three, does anybody make a push to like not be the last seed in the playoffs?
I think
Because
the
7 of 8
Cannons
make it.
do. I think the Cannons do.
The Woods
I
have too
do,
much talent.
yeah, the Woods could piece it together just with the right matchups. And if TD kind of like he's having a little bit of a down year, so if he bounces back, they could turn it around enough to make it in the top 7, which honestly isn't saying that much. Like you don't be last
Mm-hmm.
is the only rule there. I don't know if the Chaos are going to turn it around.
But like
But they're
we've
coming off
seen it.
these bye weeks, and it's going to be a completely different season. All that being
Yeah,
said, yeah, like
fresh.
who knows who comes out hot?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
like, do you not remember the bubble?
yeah. Oh, I remember.
The PLL bubble. The Archers did it. Not the Archers. The Chaos. Did they even win a regular season game?
No, so
Yeah.
they can turn it around.
Did they
I'm
literally?
sure
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
their guys need rest. It's good that the hands are still hot coming off of the
Yeah. No off
championship,
season.
but I think that can be a lot of like you coming off like a hard loss in the NLL championship for most of the team. So
Yeah, and that's a tough.
a lot of guys trying to do the most out there,
And
and
some of these guys are playing sixes. Some of them,
yeah. So
like
what
they have like the sixes.
what
Actually, we'll have to talk about that in a little bit later.
yeah. So I don't know. These bottom three, I think anything could happen. I could see the Water Dogs dropping. I just for some reason they are so up and down. They might just
Yeah.
stay middle of the pack. I could see them just staying middle of the pack the rest of the time. But if I had to guess about these bottom three, Redwoods,
Who gets
could
left
make the.
out? Who misses the playoffs? The
I
seven
could
of eight
see it.
make 7 of 8
I
make it.
I could see it being the Cannons. They just
Yeah,
they're just
me too.
suspect, and they just I think people are blinded by Lyle Thompson.
Their
He's
defense
phenomenal.
is not very
Yeah.
good. It's just that
Oh
Morocco
yeah.
is very good. Like
Right. And but like
their rope unit sucks, but Morocco's a good goalie. So
yeah,
it's
but
like
it doesn't matter how good of a goalie you are when you're just getting peppered all day. Like there's only so
yeah.
much you can do, and they're gonna get to you eventually. Um, but yeah, I think there's and Lyle did get hurt in sixes. Um,
Oh,
so
did
we'll
he?
see. Yeah, he had a lower body injury, and
He,
who
he
knows? It could have been something like he pulled something and was just not looking to keep playing, like
yeah.
make it the rest of the season. There wasn't a lot of details on it, but he's so good. But I think people forget like he's a small portion of like oh there we go a lot more of the team, and
Yeah.
the rest of the team is kind of underwhelming. I like Nolting, but that's two guys.
Yeah. Here's here's my ultimate prediction. Ready?
Yeah,
My PLL championship is Atlas Whips. I think that
yeah.
the Chrome have no playoff experience. That I
They
don't
burn
know. I
out.
don't.
They
I
burn
can't.
out like the
I
Water
don't.
Dogs did
I
last
don't.
year.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say they'll cool off because I thought that every week and they've only lost
Right.
one game. I think that if Atlas and Chrome finish as the 1 and 2, then Whips have to play. I don't know how they change the bracket every year. First of all,
Yeah,
for
they
this league because they add the new. It's whatever. It's like the bracket they change the way they format their playoff every year. Um, but I could just see the Chrome slipping in the playoffs. They've use all their goals in the beginning of the year and run out at the
right.
end. The Whips are such a playoff tested team. They know how to win. They can control games. I feel like they know how to do just enough to win these regular season games without extending their guys too much.
Yeah, I think they. I mean, I think you saw last year they kind of like burned out at the end. They were just exhausted. So, and
Which
it's
team?
the Whips. And they were
Yeah,
such a high scoring team, and then at the end of the season they were just so beat up. So now they're really controlling the flow, and I think it'll
yeah,
pay off down the road, especially after this long break. But I could see that being it'd be the Atlas and the Whips. Chrome does what the Water Dogs did last year, have a great season, but peak too early and
yeah.
not be
I'm
able to
just
put it
seeing Whips
together down
Atlas.
the stretch. Yeah, there's definitely something to say for those who have been there before.
Yeah, absolutely. Tom says Archers are the dark horse. I think that here's the thing about the Archers is that they literally shit the bed in the playoffs every year. Like no matter how
Yeah.
good they've looked in the regular season, they'll lose first round.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's unfortunate,
they
but
can throttle you too if they're on. And when they're off, they're so off.
yeah, it's not even a joke.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
a night and day difference.
yeah, dude. I don't know. I, I think it's gonna be very interesting. Speaking, we were talking about Lyle and sixes. Let's talk. What do you think about that sixes? It reminds me a lot of the pickup that we were playing
Oh yeah, hundred
in
percent.
when we were playing indoor with the boys and the girls too. Where
Yeah,
you just you score and then it's just get the ball out of the net and go the other way. There's no time for sellies. They literally have eliminated sellies from potentially what's going to be the Olympics. So for all those who may watch and are watching who don't know, lacrosse is trying to make its way into the Olympics, and they're slated as a possibility for I think 2028, right? The
yeah,
2020 when they come to America, right? They're going to be in
yep,
LA. Yeah. So right now, and every 4 years, just like soccer does the World Cup, just like many other things, lacrosse does the World Games, and the outdoor and indoor. So this year it's outdoor, and for a long time, the world, the international format was like literally its own set of rules. Right,
right.
with a 2 point arc, with with very long games, with like I think like 20-minute quarters or something like that. Like they
Something
played
like that.
very
Yeah,
like it was just like and it was weird and not I shouldn't say weird, but it was like it's very similar to lacrosse that like Mikey and I have played, in high school, college, same format,
Right.
10, 9 guys and a goalie, 3 defenders, 3 middies, 3 attack, and a goal. Well, now what they've done, and I guess I don't know, it's based off Olympic rules because they play soccer in the Olympics just like it's played. So I don't know
Right.
if it was like they had to condense this down for like I mean I know how like women's basketball has switched to a 3-on-3 format. So maybe that's because we're not like cool enough to be like play our like I don't know. I mean that's not saying that women's basketball is not cool, but I feel like we're like us and them are the same. Where it's like we're not swimming, we're not soccer, we're not men's basketball. It's so like
Right.
they want to condense our sport. I mean I don't know, but right now the format they've adopted is a 6-on-6, all short sticks. Um, and I think there's like the face off to start, but other than that, it's like you score a goal and the goalie just picks up out of the net and they go the other way. So
Yeah.
it's fast. I mean, I would hate to play goalie in this first of all because it's just like
Yeah.
you're getting shot on every five, and it's a short field, and it's not even like the roster for it is very interesting for the USA.
Well, you have to get a lot of two-way guys who are quick, and you can't. There's no need for a Fogo. And I agree with you. It sucks to be a goalie. Like,
Yeah,
I do think it is the perfect combination of box and field for the masses. And it's similar to basketball. It's kind of easier to understand. And like right now, that's what lacrosse needs because it has so many different formats and rules.
hmm
Even from think of high school to college, like get it in, keep it in.
yeah,
Like we had
yeah.
to
And
play
they
that in
do
men's
shot
league,
clock.
which makes no
Yeah,
sense. Yeah,
why are
like
they having?
I don't know. That's just what they're doing. But like, so I think it makes sense. But it's very it's box on a field. It feels like.
That's what it looks like. It's literally
Yeah,
five and a goalie. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
it's is it five and a goalie or six? No, yeah, no, that'd be seven. So it's five and a goalie.
yeah. So no, I like it. I think it's good for the sport. I mean, it needs to get in the Olympics, and then um, the more sticks, the better. But it is an interesting thing, and obviously the
Yeah,
PLL is going to be doing it in the winter as
yeah,
well
but I
to
think it's
compete
fun
with
to play.
box. Yeah, it
Like
is.
we've
I
played a
mean,
little
it's
bit of it in
yeah,
pickup.
essentially the same thing. Yeah, so it's a lot of quick sticking, and you need those two-way mids. You don't even need the best offensive players. You just need two-way
The best
midfielders
legs.
and guys. Yeah, guys who can play both ways, offense and defense.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be very interesting. Um, I don't even know. Are we winning? Like I don't even know how it's going so far.
I don't know. The live streams have been down, so I haven't been able to catch
Yeah, it's like
anything.
so like
But
yeah, it's weird too because like now like the like we've gotten looped in with like a bunch of other sports that are happening down there right now.
right,
It's not like where like it was FIL outdoor world championships where it was the world games where it was like the on ESPN on whatever
right,
even if it was at weird times because remember they were in Israel and they were playing at
yeah,
like
like
wacky
3 a.m.
wacky
Yeah.
yeah
So
but yeah
yeah, no, it's good. But I mean, I think obviously that's why the PLL took some weeks off here, and then now a lot of those guys are playing there, and then we have the All Star game this weekend, which is huge. Um,
yeah dude
which what's we should probably we'll probably go like top 5 rules maybe that we think should be
yeah
in the All
top
Star game.
five oh god
Yeah, maybe top 3.
top three. Well, before we get into that, I wanted to. So I'm repping probably the freshest, like of any sport, honestly. If I'm maybe biased, some of the one of the freshest All Star uniforms ever made. And like, or is that too much to say?
No, I agree. It is. You can
Like
only
one
do
of the
tie dye once though. You can't run it back on tie dye.
I know. And so like this is the first year of the league. The All Star uniforms are the Adidas logo still looks fresh. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the
With
Adidas looks so much better.
with the three stripes, it just
Yes.
goes. It just goes. So I've seen in this year's All Star uniforms, but you haven't.
Yeah, let's
Do
get
you want
first
to see them?
impression. Yeah.
I, I think they're better than last year.
Uh,
You remember last
I'll
year's?
yeah, I remember the crowd strike ones that were
Yeah,
like black and red. Yeah.
I think that these are looking a little bit better. So let's
I'll give that honest review. Let's go first.
yeah, this is a
First look.
first look at these uniforms. I don't know which team is which, but
That's fine as long as I can see him. Okay. Yeah.
So
I
we got
mean,
like yellow, yellow on yellow, and then black on black.
I like the black on black.
The logo's so much better than just saying crowd strike across the front.
Right. Yeah, the logo's sick. I like the yellow with the big PLL across the back. I can't tell. Is that on the black, just like really light?
So this is the
Or,
front of the jersey.
right.
This is the back of the black. And these are the
Yeah.
shorts. I guess are going with the black jersey.
Oh, I don't like the shorts. I do
The
not like
shorts
those
are rough.
shorts.
Shorts are rough.
Yeah, but
The
no,
tops are dope. And then here's the other
definitely
color.
better than last year. But
What do
the
you think
yellow one looks a little like SpongeBob, which
it's?
is like, which is killing me. But I guess that you gotta appeal to the kids.
Yeah, I wonder what the helmet is gonna be for them.
I know it's big Steelers and Penguins vibes right now,
I know,
and
but like
Pirates. Yeah.
I don't. I think that they made these so good for the first time around. That's kind of honestly hard to.
It's hard to beat that, and you cannot run it back. So at least not for like
Yeah,
another 3 years. So
yeah. All-Star games in Boston this weekend, so should be fun. I need to pull up. I mean, did you see like they pick the team captains, which they did Farrell and they did Trevor Baptiste
yep,
for the team captains, and they had them pick. I feel
which
like
is
I know
cool.
that
I like that.
yeah they did the I think like Baptiste picked a lot of archers guys. Trout picked a lot of chrome guys. Um, I think all in all, I mean it's gonna be a good game. It's very interesting. It's gonna be high. I mean, if I have any bets for it, just slam me over.
Yeah,
It's
always
like,
slam the over on that.
just like
They're
that's
just
just like
gonna.
that's just like it's what you got to do.
It's low contact, and it's a bad day to be a goalie, pretty much.
Such a bad day to be a goalie, dude. It's not even a joke.
And then
Like
I
I
know they're
mean,
they're they're trying
like
out some new rules too.
yeah. So they're selling this like card apparently.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like an NFT or something. Like it's very confused, but like
you get access to something, right?
you can suggest rules for the All Star game.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I
Like
got
I
a couple I'd like to suggest.
yeah
Yeah, we could run through a few. I think
yeah.
would be
So
good
like
to have.
well they also do like remember they do the events too.
Right. They do.
Like
Yeah,
so do
that
you
skills competition is later on.
yeah my question to you is do you like the like there's different types of all star games that exist in the world of sports like the what is it like in the NBA they play a normal game but then they do the it's like I forget what the
Skills
rule is.
challenge.
Well, no, I'm talking about like during the actual game where they do like
Oh
the
yeah.
like to make them want to play. It's something where like they have to
It's
hit a
isn't
number to win or
yeah.
something at the end. I forget how it goes.
I
I
think it's
wish I
charity based too as well.
and then the NHL does a 3-on-3 tournament
Yeah. No, I like
for the All
I like
Star.
this. It's fun to see different guys play. It's definitely just like a highlight reel type of thing. Just like the
Yeah,
NBA, like no one is going to like you're not taking a charge in the All-Star game for the NBA.
yeah.
Like
Just
no
like
one
you're not gonna hopefully
no
flash anybody.
yeah, no one's doing that. Like
Nobody's
I,
sliding high and late.
yeah, like I think the polls do take it kind of seriously. But
And the
like on the
polls take it
offensive
just because they want to take the ball and score.
right,
That's
exactly.
like
There's a
that's
lot
their
of
like
poll goals coming up. So
yeah,
I
that's
think
their thing.
goalie goals should count for five.
Dude, you can shoot it from your own crease, or like you go down and score.
Either one. As it
Yeah,
comes out of the goalie stick, it goes in 5 points.
yeah.
Just
So let's talk about our rules for the actual game.
let's do
So
it.
so I think I
Let's do
like
a
the
let's do a quick draft. And we'll just three each.
yeah yeah what was PFT and Big Cat said that like the goal progressively gets bigger as like the
Oh
game goes on,
yeah,
or
that'd be good.
like shooting at a I don't know maybe they should play sixes for a quarter.
Yeah, just half field.
Yeah, I think or they should put like little things in the corners and that counts for like three. Or they should put a 3-point arc in the game.
Yeah, no, that would be a good one. Yeah, let's draft. You want first pick?
Well, first pick of what?
Let's just we'll go through and we'll just you start and we'll
I
do
like
three
ready.
three rules each.
I like you ever been to a Harlem Globetrotters game?
Yeah.
You know, like I like to have a 4-point shot where it's like a spot on like a literally like a
Yeah.
dot on the floor.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
if you can get the ball at the basket from that spot only, it's like counts for 4 points. They should have like I feel like I don't know if I'm like saying something that's already been said or if to um but have it like maybe like on like the like almost like a no angle or out on the 2 point arc or like just like or like have it be like a button in the corner like you know
Right.
from if you can shoot it from two in the corner or if you like shoot it from like that dot like on the field it's like counts for three.
I like that. I think double the size of the crease.
Double.
Yeah, just double the size of the crease and just nothing but outside shots at corners and just let that ball fly.
Double the size of the crease.
And yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
How about I'll let you go.
Or
I got my next one queued up.
I think that for a quarter, you can't play your position.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah. I like
Like
that.
you know
Or
how like when you're blowing out a team, like you let your defender take a short
right.
to go play a tag. Like like
Yeah.
Blaze did it because
The
he plays forward for the wings. You know he's a goalie but plays
right.
offense.
Yeah, the
He plays
backup have the backup goalie out there with an attack stick.
well. Adam Gittleman is playing shorty in sixes
Yeah,
for
I believe
USA.
that.
Um, Dude, yeah. So I think that for just like a quarter, that you can't play your position.
I like that. I was just say make the shot clock 35 seconds. Just run and gun.
Ooh. Oh lordy. It should be like 20. Yeah, this is enough for them to win the face off.
Yeah,
And
get
then,
down. They can settle for a second, but like it's just go time.
yeah. Dude, what if they had like judges for the Stellies? Or is that too corny?
That would be cool. I think. How about this? No offsides. Just
So
no,
playing
just 10 dudes on one side of the field. Just
no offside.
an absolute mob in front of the goal.
Well, then you can cherry pick. Just have one dude standing back there and just lob it over the top.
Yeah. Or penalty shots would be cool too.
Dude, yes. Yes.
Yes,
Because like you
that's an
really
actual that's an
yes,
actual good
no.
rule. That's a good rule.
No,
Yeah.
dude, no, for real. Like that, they do that in the NLL just in general, like in
Yeah.
like a normal game. I think because you really should not be fouling anybody
Right.
in the All Star game. Like you really
So
shouldn't be
yeah.
slashing or hitting anybody in the head. So yeah, that's a great. Honestly, that's like the best one that's come out so far.
Well, and think about this. Like, think of in soccer when they have like, um, not PKs, but like whenever they do like whatever the place kicks are, and they
Like
have
a
all
free
those guys,
kick.
yeah, like line up in a row in front of it. Like, you have that option. And like
Yeah. So yes.
if you want to eat a shot, like you can go stand there and potentially get rocked.
Well,
Or
like women's lacrosse.
yeah, exactly.
Like how they do like their 8 meter. I think it's eight. I don't.
Yeah,
I wish I knew it better. But like like they all can crash the boards, like kind
right.
of like. So you don't want a free
Exactly.
throw style, like like the NHL, like it's just you and the goalie, and that doesn't
Right.
change. Like you want it, like
That's a lose-lose for lacrosse. Like,
yeah, dude, that would be sweet. So like do it like a free shot, like women's lacrosse, or
yes,
like
maybe a
you get like
little further out, but
12
yeah,
yards,
like
12
yeah,
yards, 12 yard step
yeah,
down.
yeah,
You got the option to shoot it from 12 yards. You have like the defense in
right. You
and
can try to get closer if you want.
and they could crash or they can like like you have to start that 12-yard mark. Like you can go towards the goal after they blow the whistle. Like, dude,
Yeah,
we're just rewriting that's like literally the best thing I've ever heard.
I know. I think that's the move. I hope that's what we're going with. Pickin Corners has decided that the PLL will be doing penalty shots just like in women's lacrosse.
In the All-Star
We've
game.
done in the All-Star game. We've done it. We're the first ones to say
Honestly,
it.
make it a rule from now on.
You can quote us. Feel
Yeah,
free to cite your sources. And just
dude,
know when you see it in the game, it came from here.
dude, we should wait. Can we buy this NFT thing and just like suggest that as a rule?
I
Like,
we might as well.
Wait, what is? Let me see what's going on here. We're doing this live. This is bad for radio, bad for television. But let me just see what the deal is here. But I think it actually means like tickets to the game, and I work, so it wouldn't like buy tickets to a game I can't go to.
Right.
So free to claim, Impact All Star rule change, Premier Pass NFT. What is this?
It's free to claim.
Introducing the Premier Pass. Connect email or digital wallet. I don't have an NFT wallet. Oh, there's five, so you can vote between 5 All Star rule changes. Oh, So there's the. Oh, okay. So the options. I'm gonna share this with you real quick with the you and the folks that are out there right now. So there's actually options. So it's not like we can. It's not like a Dropbox, Like,
yeah.
it's like a suggestion box. But let me.
What do we got?
So yeah. So there's this NFT. The Premier Pass NFT. Like you claim it, whatever. So here's so they can vote on these 5 if you buy it or get it, and the top 2 can implement it. You could change a bonus ball. So this is the what the NBA does. The ELAM ending, which I need to double. I mean, that's what the NBA does, which I have to. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, it says teams end the game by playing to a target score.
Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. I like the 2-point arc more than anything, though. Wait, is that
we already have a 2-point
arc?
arc? No, it says 2-point. I need more. That's information.
Unless they're like moving it in or something.
Impact. Oh, it's like so like unlock a deeper. I think we're doing a lot of free advertisements for the PLL right now, but I mean, even more than we already do.
Yeah. This is a labor of love. Yeah. So these are all lame. So we'll go with ours.
Yeah. So ours is better.
We know that. And
at Mike and Paul Rabel, us at Pickin Winners at Pickin Corners suggest that there should be penalty shots in the All-Star game, just like they do. Not penalty shots, but just like how in the women's game where they do their 8-meter shot. You can set them up from 12 yards, and you can have people crash the boards, and they can either take a step down, they can try to sprint to the goal, shoot, they can pass it out, do whatever. But that is our official proposal for the All-Star game.
Book it.
Thank you for your time.
One more thing to book. Baptiste team's winning it. I mean, that's it.
Oh, let me pull up the roster. I got the roster right here. He's got so Team Baptiste. They got T Rambo. Holy shite! His attack, right, dude. Baptiste attack is Jeff T, Matt Rambo, and Chris Cray.
What's the other team? We'll base our decision solely off the attack line.
Lyle Thompson, Logan Wisnauskas, and Will Manny.
I'm taking Baptiste. Baptiste is book it. I mean, we had to show all that. Baptiste, book it.
Yeah, whatever the spread is, just all your money on it.
Yeah, Baptiste, book it.
So this is the starters.
We close it out.
Team Baptiste, Middies, Costabile, Ryan Costabile, Jules Henningberg, Miles Jones is Baptiste Middies. Connor Farrell's Middies, Justin Anderson, Tom Schreiber, Mike Chanachuk. Point Baptiste. Easy. Baptiste defense is Graham Hosek, Garrett Epple, and Matt Dunn.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
There's gonna be a lot of high. There's gonna be a lot of. Well, here's the thing though. Team Farrell would have plenty of penalty shots in our rule book if this defense is going out there. Good lord. Garrett Epple is a good dude, but he likes to high late.
I know. Well, hey,
high and late king.
I think we've made our statements, and we come up with the best rule, and we've already given the best gambling advice, and that's Baptiste team and book it, and I think we just close it out there.
So shout out to AG of one of my good friends at Men of Order, and just also boys of the Pickin Winners crew. What up, Adam? Yeah, dude. I think that they should. You know what? They should call it the Pickin Corners penalty shot. They had the Vineyard Vines accuracy challenge and whatever. The Pickin
Yeah,
Corners penalty shot.
I like it. And you end it right there.
Yep.
That's how we close out.
Boom, boom, and then anything else? The skills challenges. Do you have any recommendations for that?
I have no idea what to even expect. I I've been out of
Usually
the
do
loop for a
fastest
minute.
shot. Usually do the fastest shot. The accuracy challenge where they put like targets in the corners.
Yeah.
And they do the goalie challenge, which is just like how many 10-yard set downs can you take?
I know. Like it's the
that
worst.
sucks.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing for the skills challenge.
I remember the crease dive boys. They suggested that all, all the goalies should be put in the locker room, and so you can be the weirdest because on your team the goalie is the weird.
Oh, absolutely. That would be
or
a good one.
they just sword fight to the death.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Supreme goalie, just fight to the death.
Yeah,
or you could even put it like which skills challenge. Whichever team has the most events won gets like a extra couple points to add it to their score to start the second half.
Yeah,
because they also do the fastest. They do it like a fastest player. They do like a 40-yard sprint, like a 40-yard dash.
Oh yeah. I think that some of those are not great. I'm just sticking to the All-Star game. I got nothing for the skills challenge.
Yeah, I mean, the skills comp, like they do we have like our version of the dunk contest. We're like,
right.
I mean, nobody's gonna beat Mikey Powell like doing backflips and jumping over his own stick and
right.
Exactly.
So
doing all that.
It won't be the same, but it is what it is. That's like I said, we've laid the groundwork for the PLL. It's Baptiste team and it's penalty shots.
Yeah. Baptiste in the over and the Pickin Corners penalty shot.
And that's a lock. Book it.
I'll be tweeting this at the PLL later and Paul Rabel. I'm just gonna add Mike, Paul, and the PLL.
Please do. It's about time we get some credit.
Yeah. So there we go. But yeah, I said I'm glad we were able to make this happen. I hope that you're gonna be in Boston this weekend?
No, I go to Boston tomorrow. So
just for tomorrow?
Tomorrow to Friday. So
you should stay an extra day and go to the
game. I actually didn't know it was there. So
is that Gillette?
That was news to me, but that makes sense. Yeah.
It's at Gillette, which the PLL loves Gillette.
Yeah, they love the very large open stadium with not a lot of people in it for whatever reason.
It's gonna look wonderful on TV.
Yeah.
We're not gonna send this part to Mike and Paul, just the good stuff.
Right. Just clip it and get it over to him. Clip that and get it over to him.
Clip that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you can make it. I hope that everybody here
grind doesn't stop,
Yeah, dude, that never stops. I hope that everybody here makes sure that they like, comment, and subscribe. Anybody who got to join us live or anybody who's seeing this after the fact, I hope that you subscribe so you can keep seeing what we're doing, checking out our videos plus Keith and Tom's videos. They're picking out pick UFC at a ridiculous rate. Their parlays make me, dude, it's actually insane.
They're crushing it.
Dude, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Pickin Winners and grab us on Spotify. The Spotify link is in the description. We're real now. This is legit.
Follow the boys. Follow
the boys on Spotify, and I think we're on Google Podcasts, and I think we're waiting for the go-ahead on Apple still. I haven't heard an update. Wait, if you're the one person in the world that listens to Google Podcasts, we're there.
Yeah, if you need us for whatever reason. Prefer you just stop listening to the show altogether, but if you need we can't. Podcast, we're there.
Yeah, dude.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah, dude. I hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend. I hope that people check out the All-Star game. I hope that everybody is all in favor for the Pickin Corners penalty shot. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next time. We out.
Later.